Cool. Hello, everybody. It's been a while since I've actually actively done anything on this channel. I've been posting more the past couple of weeks, but I feel like I should probably go live because I haven't done one in a little bit. And I'm getting myself ready for the week, so I kind of look like this because I literally have my jammies on, okay? I worked late last night at my winery job. I was working from 5:30 to almost 11. So that's an extra hour and a half than I was my time was scheduled for. So we're tired, and then I didn't force myself to go to bed until 2 a.m. So we're a little exhausted, but I kind of just wanted to get on here and provide a space for you to come hang out and talk. And I'm going to fold my laundry and just talk about literally whatever. So, first things first, just want to reintroduce myself. Hi, my name is Marissa. I recently graduated high school. I graduated in 2025. I'm turning 19 next week, so that's exciting. Then I also have eczema. I was diagnosed when I was 10 through a walk-in appointment. And they were like, yeah, we're going to prescribe you some type of steroid cream, but we don't suggest you take it because it's been known to have effects such as addiction and then withdrawal issues. So they were like, if you can find other ways to manage your eczema, that would be good. So we've been managing it through nutrition for about 9 years this year. Will be my 9th year having eczema. So I take probiotics in the morning. I take collagen, which is really good for your gut lining. And recently I started taking glutamine because that's been showing up in research as something that's really good for gut damage. It can help repair. So eczema starts in the gut. So that's what we target when we take anything. So there's that. I also read spice books. I'm a huge smut reader. I started reading smut when I was 15. I started out with Colleen Hoover, and I know she gets a lot of hate. So, I understand why. I have the book too. That was my first book, Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover was my very first smut book. And it was the only thing that I had read by her at that time. I didn't know how bad it was. Oh, hello, welcome in. Hi, I'm just hanging out and talking about things while folding my laundry because that's what we're doing. But welcome in. Thank you for coming. Tell me a little bit about yourself. This is my first live in a couple years, so let me know who you are, what you do, how life is going, where you're from. I'm from America. I don't know. We have different time zones, obviously. I'm talking I don't know what America is. Anyway, so yeah, I have eczema. I have all things. Dear, I don't. Cool. That's awesome. I'm not sure I know what that means, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, life is lifing. That is for sure. And my laundry is confusing me. That's also happening. Is anybody reading anything at the moment? I'm a big reader. Are we readers in here? I like smut books. Does anybody like smut books? Do you like spice books? Do you like women empowerment books? What type of books do we enjoy? Let me know, because you guys know what books you like. I don't know what books you like. You look like Georgie from Stuck in the Middle. I have heard of Stuck in the Middle. I don't know who Georgie is, but I also don't know if that's a compliment or not, but I'm going to take it as one. So thank you. Yeah, I did not watch that TV show when I was younger. My lighting in my room is also not great, so that's not fantastic. It is. Okay, cool. Thank you. Love to read psychology and mythology. Okay, psychology books are really cool. My brother was really big into mythology books, like Greek mythology. So I have very, very basic knowledge about mythology books, the 12 houses of Olympus and some of that stuff. So I have knowledge about that, but I'm not uber knowledgeable in it. What's your favorite mythology? Do you read all different types of mythology? Are there different types? I feel like there's different types of mythology, but I'm not the biggest mythology person, so I'm also not a good person to know if they do have different types of mythology. And then what's your favorite psychology book? And does anybody read self-help books? You're from Russia? Please say hello to my friend Elvira. Hi. Hello. Welcome in. I love that you guys are here. I wasn't sure. I kind of went live randomly and I'm like, I don't know. I'm just literally here folding my laundry and talking about life. Carl Jung. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Love it. Of course. Yeah, no problem. So, what do your guys' like weeks normally look like? Like, are you guys how old are we in here? I know I'm turning 19 next week. But like, what's our age ranges? Are we older? Are we younger? Do we have jobs? Welcome in. How many of you are there? In where I am, I'm the only person on this live at the moment. But if you're talking about like in the chat, there's 3 of you, and then in my little thing has 12 people. So I don't really know what any of that means. I'm just kind of here, literally just trying to get myself prepared for this week because this week has been so busy. Is anybody else like super busy right now? I feel like this is such a busy time of year for like no reason. Well, summer's coming where I live, so that's getting everybody wound up for the summer. Maybe to your Mars? I'm not sure I know what you're asking. What do you mean by maybe to your Mars? Thank you for all the little hearts and stuff. I appreciate it. What are the seasons like for you guys where you are right now? Do you have a cold season happening? Are you warm? Are you hot, rainy? We're in a rainy season at the moment. Kind of just rainy. And I'm not the biggest. I like rain, but not like a lot of rain. Partly because we have a leak on our roof. So, you know, that just adds stress when it rains. Like, oh, great. You guys have any pets too? I have a mule. His name is Chico, and he's super cute. And I don't know if you guys know how much you know about mules, but because there's mules and hennies. Mules have a mom horse and a dad donkey, and then hennies have the opposite. So they have a mom donkey and a dad horse. But I have a mule. So his mom was a horse and his dad was a donkey, and he has big donkey ears. He's super cute. I love him. And then I have 2 indoor cats and 1 outside cat. We did have another outside cat, but he passed away. So that's unfortunate. There's a message held for review. Oh boy. Okay, well that's interesting. So yeah, that's all pets in there. Also a reminder, probably keep the comments as clean as you can because YouTube will remove them. So I saw somebody wrote, and I think it was Trim wrote something, but YouTube will try to get rid of them. So just make sure you're writing in appropriate language. I mean, I don't mind the language, but YouTube does, so. Okay. I love it when YouTube confuses me. It makes me so happy. Oh, you're fine. I personally don't care about the language, but YouTube is really weird when it comes to some of those types of comments. So you were like so good. I genuinely don't care, but YouTube does, and so I just didn't want you to like think I was ignoring you because I'm not. I just can't see some of those types of comments when it does. It hasn't done that for me before, so that's also weird, but it has done it in the past for other people. So I just wanted to let you know because I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. But yeah, does anybody have any pets, any cats, any dogs, mules, horses, chickens? Where I live, chickens are super popular. I don't like chickens. Don't ever give me a chicken. Please. Guinea hens are cute, but I don't like chickens. Anybody reading anything good? Does anybody in here also have any like skin issues? Because I have eczema and it's a pretty big like part of my life. Does anybody else have any type of skin issues or anything like that that's pretty like there? Like, is anybody allergic to sunscreens or literally anything like that? Oh my god, so my birthday's next Sunday and it's on Easter. I can't stand it when my birthday's on Easter. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. But this year it's like smack dab on Easter. I can't escape it. And so I love Easter egg hunts though. And so I'm going to be doing a book hunt because I'm a huge book person. And so I asked my family to hide books in the house for my birthday. So I get like kind of an Easter feeling without feeling like I'm in Easter, and it's for my birthday instead. And so that's exciting. Does anybody in here recently have a birthday? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm excited to be turning 19. I'd be an adult for a full year, so that's pretty exciting. It's like my first subscription to the real world. I mean, I've been here, but you know. What are our ages in here? How old are we? Are we older, younger, in between, just born? It would be really odd if anybody here was just born because I would ask how you have the capabilities to do any of the things, but you know, weirder things happen every day. Much older? Okay. That's fair. Yeah, so I have a part-time job at a winery and a lot of different age ranges come in there, but almost all of them don't know how old I am. And so um they'll be like, "How old are you? And can you drink yet?" And I'm like, "Nope, I'm not even 21." They're like, "Really? I thought you were older." Age is always funny. Where are you leaving? Do you mean like when am I leaving? I'm kind of just going live for like 30 minutes and then I'll probably just head out. I don't know if that was your question or not. And feel free to type anything in there in the chat. I'm happy to reply and talk about whatever. I'm kind of just here. I'm just vibing at the moment. I lost the sock, so that's unfortunate, but yeah. Just getting myself ready for the week because last week was busy. I don't really get a full weekend because yesterday I had work, Friday I had work, I worked during the week. Today I'm working this afternoon ish in a different capacity, but still work. So I'm kind of just taking the time to get myself ready while also just being live because, you know, if you all use a little human connection nowadays when everything is AI and online and all of that. So I'm kind of just here for you guys. So whatever you want to talk about, I am here to talk about. Is anybody in college here? Anybody go to college? Anybody? What do our careers look like? Are we business owners? Are we 9-to-5ers or night shifters or anything like that? I hate have weird shirts because it's weird to get them on hangers. It has a weird neckline, and I don't like it. I don't normally wear it, but it's a decent shirt. Maintenance technician at a nursing home. Okay, that's pretty cool. Do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy that job? Happy Easter. Yes, Easter is in a week. We are almost there. I see eggs everywhere. Like in the grocery stores, there's like, don't forget Easter is Sunday. Grab your Easter basket. Make sure your kids are, have their Easter things. There's an Easter egg hunt happening at my job the day before. So I get to watch adults go after Easter eggs to try to win prizes. It's going to be so fun. You enjoy your job? Okay, that's good. Enjoying your job is always good. Working a job you don't like is very exhausting. I currently am dealing with that at the moment. I don't hate my job. I don't hate any of my jobs. I love my jobs, but it's just tiring. But money's money. So, and the world works with money. So you gotta have money to do things. And I like books. So it's all my money goes to books. And, saving for the future, like a car. And I want to be a pilot. So flying lessons and all of that. Hope you find something to enjoy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to turn some of my other passions into things. Like, I heavily enjoy books and like talking about books and talking to people in general. So like I have a whole other social media persona where I talk about books and like my opinions on them and everything. So we're like working with that a little bit. And I have a lot of different like passions and I'm kind of branching out in all of them at the moment. So it's a little, we're everywhere. We're kind of everywhere. We're up and down, left, right, north, east, south. I'm forgetting a direction. West. Yeah. That's kind of like where we're at. This is like a super random question, but it's how does everybody do with public speaking? Read The Hero with 1,000 Faces by Joseph Campbell. Okay, I will add it to my list. It's on my very long book list, but it's on there now. Thank you. But super random question. How does everybody do with public speaking? Do we like public speaking? Are we scared of public speaking? Because that's one of the skills in high school that I was not taught, but I like kind of was thrown into it and I don't mind doing it. But like, are we good public speakers? How are we with people? Are we introverts? Are we extroverts? You're an introvert? Okay. That's fair. Yeah, I'm an extrovert. So some of that I think comes a little more naturally because I just like talking. I like to yap. Even with my friends, I just yap about the same stuff on repeat because the act of talking is exciting most of the time. Unless I don't know what to talk about, then I'm kind of like, I don't know. But yeah, my mom and my brother are introverts, so I'm the only like extrovert of the family. But when we're out, I kind of sometimes let them be the extroverts because I'm like, nope, I'm the extrovert most of the time, so you get to be the extrovert for today. It's kind of like, how do we do that? So much random stuff on my road. Said hi. Hi. So how are we like, what time zones are we in? I know some of us are in other countries, but what's our like specific time zones? Because I know I have people in different countries, different time zones, different places in the world, which is so cool. I love diversity. I love that kind of thing. So I'm just kind of curious on like where y'all are from. I know we have somebody from Russia, but I don't know about anybody else. So if you want to drop where you're from, that'd be awesome. Do you have any pets? Do you have any cats, dogs, or anything like that? East Coast? Okay. Same. Also East Coaster. I'm ready for sunnier weather. You have a dog? What's the dog's name? What kind of dog is it? Dogs are cute. I've had a couple dogs. They've all passed, but we had the last dog I had, his name was Satchel, and he was a Shar Pei. retriever mix, I think, or something like that. He was a good dog. He was good. Is anybody currently learning another language? I'm trying to learn Latin. It's a little challenging, but we're very much attempting. Evie, she's a terrier mix. Aw, that's cool. That's such a pretty name too. I love that name. Such a cute dog. I love it. Trying to think of other things. My brain is having a big brain fart because like I was up until about 2 a.m. last night. So I'm having a moment of brain fog. What's our favorite animal? Do we have favorite animals? Are we into favorite animals? I don't really have one. I like butterflies. Butterflies are kind of like my spirit animal, if you will. I just relate to them the most out of everything. And dragonflies, they're pretty cool. But do we have any like favorite animals in here? Do we believe in spirit animals? How are we with any of that type of thing? Do you have favorite colors? I like forest greens, very much so. Dogs, they give unconditional love. Yeah, that's very true. I feel that way about cats. I'm not gonna lie. With unconditional love, I have 3 cats, and they all, well, one of them's a little skittish and she lives outdoors. The other 2 live indoors, and they're very much like, we love you. And I'm like, good, because I love you too. So, yeah, I love them. Pets are just so nice, especially like when you have them young. Even if you don't have them young, they're just cute when you get to raise them and love them and do whatever with them. Are we flower types of people? Do we enjoy flowers? If we do like flowers, what's our favorite type of flower? I don't have a favorite type of flower. I like all flowers. I don't really have a lot of favorites, if I'm honest about anything. I kind of just like everything. You like roses? Okay, are you a red rose type of person, or do you like other types of colored roses? Because I know there's a couple people I know who really like specifically yellow roses or black roses or like red roses. So do you have a specific color you like or not? Red and white. Those are pretty. Those are pretty popular ones. I love white ones. They are very. They just always remind me of Hunger Games with Snow, President Snow, and his greenhouse with all of the white roses. I only watched the movies of Hunger Games. I did not read the books, but that scene is always funny to me because it's just like white everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's all I have for right now. I'm a little tired and I don't really know what else to talk about. So I'm going to end the live here. Thank you so much for coming in and helping me get prepared for my week. I appreciate that very much. I'll probably go live again sometime next week. But yeah, so thank you so much and have a great week.